What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome to the Spiritual Ghetto. If not, welcome back. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, come on back and grab your messages. This is going to be our a weekly message for you starting on the week of 10/31, Halloween, going all the way to November 7th. Let's see, for the Capricorn viewers out there, what it is. Bit in the gang. I've been wanting to say that for like the last three videos, and I recorded all earth signs, but I wait to the for the for the Capricorns to say it, but Bentley gang, something, something, something. I do my thing, Bentley gang, yes. Um, Bentley gang be significant. You could drive a Bentley, uh, Kasha Bentley to be significant. Music or the TV series. Not, you know what I mean. You could know her from her music or her TV series. Um, anyways, without further ado, Capricorns, let's get into it. What do the Capricorns need to know for this week coming up? We've got the first card out here being the Hermit in reverse. I'm actually going to change decks. I know that was a lot, but we're coming out of for the Capricorns, they're coming out of this time of isolation, introspection, and you're going into a time of like, it's like going into a time of introspection, like looking at the world as it is. Somebody has they feel like they've done the introspection and now they're looking outward. Let's see. The Eight of Wands is in reverse is the first card, which talks about delays here. It's talk about delays, blocks in communication, things not happening as quickly. Right. We also have the Star here, which talks about absolution, wishes coming true, balance, harmony of things. What do we have here? I'm going to take both of these because they want to come at the same time. The Tower and the Five of Cups, both in reverse, which is kind of like resistance to a change, but this resistance to a change may be like for some of you, this resistance to a change is not feeling some sort of grief over some sort of death. It is not. It's somebody's not feeling something. They're choosing not to feel something, or this may be old. The passing of someone may be old, and you just haven't dealt with it. It could be bubbling the surface. And it's so interesting because the Five of Cups is in reverse, so the surface is the ground, but in this case, the ground is up, right? So I say all that to say that instead of like thinking you're hiding this on the surface, it really could be on the forefront of your mind. It really could be on the top, the top of your crown, the forefront of your mind, just almost like happening everywhere, or you see reminders of this everywhere, every day, somehow, right? Let's see what else we got out here. I have the Hermit card up right now, which talks about again, still this it's isolation, but it's isolation for introspective purposes. But before I said this feels like we were coming out of this, there could be a delay to coming out of this as well because the Eight of Wands is out here. We may be ready to come out of this Capricorn, this isolation, but there may be a delay to it that may not have been foreseen in the journey. The King of Pentacles is here as well, which talks about managing things, managing finances, obviously managing money, being able to grow the fruits of your labor, being able to grow things from your labor, being able to it's really just that heavy on that management. uh I'm hearing this two ways, heavy on that management of money, but not just that. This could be a new manager, heavy on new management. um if you are a restaurant or a performer, this is new management. Almost like it seems like a team, but I don't know if it's the work of one. It feels like a singular person doing the work of a team. But this is new management, or a new way of managing. For some of you, this could be one person managing the finances a little bit better than the other. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, which is honestly, it kind of provides like a nice balance here. I know it's the opposite, and most people be like, they're not a matching pair, but that's what somebody's. It's not necessarily a matching pair that somebody's looking for. They're matching. Um, Somebody is the management, where somebody is like the I want to say like like a spender in the way. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like a working, it's like a working. Somebody has to work to keep the funds going, right? Rather than like being able to long-term manage. This is somebody who works to keep them going in very short advantage and very short advantageous roles, right? So this is again, this could be a client management team where the client is used to a lot of like fast money, quick bookings, quick settings, quick session. This is somebody who's helping them book something more in a long term, a more long satisfying, more contractual money going longer distances, bigger time, over bigger spans of time kind of deal. Um, Let's see what these four are, the five are that fell out, and then I'm going to put them back. All right. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about not necessarily enjoying the fruits of your labor. We've got the Page of Pentacles. This is an opportunity, though. Um, the Ace of Swords. There's clarity with this, clarity and truth with these new opportunities that are coming. The Chariot in reverse, which is stagnancy, and the Ace of Pentacles is loss of opportunity. So because it's very odd. There could be somebody who's not enjoying the fruits of their labor, and that could be causing more loss of opportunity. Almost like if you are somebody who's supposed to live, I'm not saying in a lavish kind of way, but like in a very comfortable kind of way, and you're kind of moving in a lack kind of way. It's not helping. Some people are kind of just born to like live in a delusional kind of way when it comes to money. It's very odd. And somebody is kind of like they're teaming up with somebody who gives them like a long-term effect with that. But that's kind of how they're used to quick money, fast money in a way, right? Oh goodness. Let's see. The Page of Cups and the King of Cups here. I'm gonna put these back because these dropped out, and I was getting ready to clarify the star. But the King of Cups talks about somebody with emotional maturity, balance, and turbulent times. The Page of Cups, maybe somebody who although is emotionally balanced, may seem like they have these creative blockages at times. Let's clarify the star. I don't know if that's a. Let's clarify the star. The star is clarified by the. Is this the Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Feeling like defeat has been had against somebody's wishes. Um, Page of Wands. This is a blockage to somebody's wishes, especially if you get a lot of people that watch the channel for Capricorn reads, especially if your wishes were like if they were like blockages, 818 on the timer, as I said, there's blockages for somebody else's money, resources, some of their wins, blessings, whatever. This, you're not going to be seeing this. Somebody's not going to be seeing the fruits of this. That they're going to be seeing is somebody who looks more and more comfortable, like a Queen of Cups, somebody who looks, whoever the enemy is going to look softer, more. In this case, is going to look softer, more like I don't want to say mothering because it's not mothering, but like softer, more nurturing, as well as there's a gnat in here, so we've got a little what do you call those things? The monitoring spirits child could be significant. Queen of Cups upright. Somebody who like it's gonna look softer, nurturing, and more psychic. I don't know. The adversary here could already be a psychic, I guess. They're just gonna look more psychic. Not necessarily fun in this case. What is the tower? Clarify the tower in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. One card, please. The Hangman in reverse. Old perspectives, old idealisms. Um, that somebody necessarily won't let go of. The Two of Pentacles that they feel like bring balance. This could be old archetypes. I'm hearing old archetypes. Uh, like appearing like the man of the house makes money kind of deal. and like old archetypes that just don't work. They don't fit the narrative. They don't fit the situation anymore. Being the issue here, being the delay, being part of the delay. The Hermit being clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse is somebody healing, but it's somebody who uh, this Queen of Swords is very direct in their communication, right? Why are you over here messing with me? Very direct in their communication, but the Three of Swords represents healing. So somebody who's very clear about that healing, very clear about they're not necessarily perfect or they're not necessarily um that they've been through some shit. This is somebody who's been clear that they've been through some shit, but they're very stern and with like how they like approach conversations with people. It's very direct, very short, very sweet, very direct, very to the point. No bullshit, no nonsense. So let's clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse, being clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse, loss of burdens, the Ace of Wands in reverse, loss of passion, Two of Swords is stagnancy, Mr. or indecision, causing stagnancy. All right, we're gonna clean this up really quickly and then we're gonna pull a solution based set. I'm hearing a solution based set. I don't know what that is. But we're gonna do, I think I misspelled your name and I forgot the A in the beginning of the title, Capricorn. All right, let's see. What is the solution here? You know, because for Taurus, the solution was like a good head cleansing. What's the solution here, Capricorn? For Capricorn, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Mm. The Four of Pentacles really talks about like taking. It goes from like a sense of control with the Four of Pentacles upright to in reverse. It's more of a sense of possession. It's more of a position. It comes from a position or a space of lack. It's not necessarily it's needing to give up the control. It's really what it is. It really does represent needing to give up that control. Ace of Cups, and this will make uh, the love or the opportunities or the creativity a lot of it'll make a lot of the emotional fulfilling things or things that are charged by the emotion or handled under the state of emotion. It'll make those things flow a lot easier, a lot faster, a lot more fluid. um Queen of Pentacles upright. So this is a release of control over, excuse me, I don't know why we're yawning here. There's a release of control over how things should be done, especially finances or like how household things, name things, household things. It's like household things. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there then. I'm gonna leave that there for you, Capricorns. Your monthly should be up following these shortly. In the meantime, in between time, it's all love in the hood. Peace.